Good day, ladies and gentlemen. When you see me on your screen, you know I am bringing you news that made up buzz recently. My name is Margaret Osadziwa-Ifege. This is So This Happened. Recently, bandits attacked Nigeria's foremost military university, the Nigerian Defence Academy, along Airport Road, Afaka, Kaduna. You guys must have heard that these so-called bandits, who were dressed in the military camouflage, beat up the guards and headed for the officers' quarters of the institution, where they not only abducted one Major Stephen Dantong, they also killed two senior officers, Lieutenant Commodore Wula and Flight Lieutenant Okoronwo. Now guys, understand my frustration. We have been hearing attacks here and there in Kaduna, but who would have thought that the place where people are trained to defend their country would be reduced to this? Okay, so this happened, and hours later, soldiers in the military architecture went on a manhunt to find these terrorists. Permit me to call them terrorists because these ones have passed bandits. And guess what? They couldn't find them as they had fled. Not even one, no. They didn't catch any. You want to know the one that now shocked me the most? These terrorists had the audacity to demand a whopping 200 million as ransom. Hey. Honestly, it is the audacity for me. These people have successfully made the joke of this country. They have shown that power pass power, and that the one that a so-called government think they are wielding at the moment is nothing but talks, no action. I mean, is this institute not supposed to be heavily guarded? At least, if I haven't been to any military school, I have watched enough movies to enlighten me a little on the way most of these institutes work. I mean, their code, sign languages, something. So you want to tell me they just infiltrated the NDA, just like that? After this disgraceful attack, our president had this to say: the heinous action would accelerate the total uprooting of evil in the polity, which members of the armed forces are solidly resolved to accomplish in the shortest possible time. He further vowed that the deceased would not die in vain, as the degenerate act would have consequences that would eventually rid the country of vermin and emancipate the polity from deliberate, targeted and contrived atrocious acts. You see, all this grammar is what we have heard and we are tired. You people should act. Don't let these people think that they can just get away with abducting and killing people, for God's sake. Police in Ghana have arrested a popular footballer and sports commentator in the Suya municipality, Richard Giamfi, after 3 human heads were found in his refrigerator. Are you dazed? Wait, let me take you through this. So this man, who most people call Fireman, probably a nickname I suppose, lured a 13-year-old Louis Agiamang Jr. from a football park at Sunyani Abersin into his room. And do you know what he did? He killed him just like that. No warning whatsoever. The father of the deceased, who confirmed the news to Sky FM, explained that the boy, who surprisingly is a twin, had left for the park for a football training. One of his friends, Twin Boa, informed the parents that they saw him in the company of Fireman. As time had gone now, and still no sign of Louis, they decided to ask this Fireman, and he denied seeing the boy. This caused the parents to begin to suspect him. So they took it a notch further and visited his home. And guess what? It was locked. What do you expect? So they invited some boys in the area to break into the room, only to find the dead body of Louis Agiamang Jr. lying with his head slashed away. Upon discovering this, he was reportedly beaten to a pulp before he was then handed over to the police. Once the police further searched his apartment, they found other human body parts in a sack, and in his fridge, they found 3 human heads, including that of the 13-year-old boy Louis. You know, the painful part of this story is how excited the young boy must have been that a sport commentator was talking to him, not knowing he was literally going to talk him to death. Although the bodies have been deposited at Best Care Mortuary at Mantukwa in Suyan West Municipality, the police is yet to identify the remaining victims. very sad, I tell you. There's this excitement that comes with holidays because you get to see family you don't see often and having a meal together while catching up. But the same can't be said for this family in Umuahia. The sad tale of a family who lost 7 of their own to death has left me broken and sad. At least 7 persons have been confirmed dead and 2 in critical condition after eating suya with Jews in Umueze, Umuakano, Abia State. Reports have it that Mr. Jesse, the father of the household, was said to have bought the suya from where all the family members and extended family who came for the holidays ate. Shortly after consuming the edibles, the victims allegedly started throwing up. Subsequently, 7 of the family members died, while the wife, Mrs. Ogba Jesse, and the son survived. Ogba, who is still unaware that her family members have died, is currently receiving treatment at Federal Medical Center Umuahia alongside her son. Meanwhile, the remains of the deceased have been deposited in the morgue. These deaths are really starting to get to me. 7 in a family of how many exactly? All these people wanted to do was celebrate with themselves, and imagine this happened. It is well, honestly, because I don't even know what to say. We have come to the end of another episode of So This Happened. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe on all our social media platforms. My name is Margaret Osazwe. Many thanks for watching.